Hey Virgo, and welcome to your weekend bonus for Father's Day weekend. So we're going to jump right in and see what the messages are for you for this weekend. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages for the sign of Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo for Father's Day weekend for the weekend bonus? Messages for the Virgos. Beginning a new cycle stayed on the bottom. We're going to keep that. Beginning a new cycle here. It says first light. There's some type of a cycle beginning here, I feel, for you, Virgo. Okay? You're traveling lightly. You're not taking everything. You're just grabbing what you need and you're going. Okay? Find the sanctuary. Opening to your spiritual source here. I feel like you could be getting more in tune with your spiritual side here. As you begin this new cycle, will be more spiritual for you. You are taking a risk, okay, and venturing forward. There's a great adventure that is worth taking a risk for, that you will be taking a risk for. There is a desert path. Trust that there's a divine plan, okay? So there's a path that you come to, but it wasn't a part of the plan. You didn't see it coming, but trust that there's a divine plan, okay? It's being orchestrated. Okay, so it's beginning a new cycle here. I feel like it's to do with your spiritual awakening here. Okay, for this desert passage, I feel like you're a little discouraged about it because they've guided me to look at all. They said all eggs in the basket. So I feel like you possibly beginning this new cycle is rough for you because you put all your eggs in the basket of the old cycle because you didn't see yourself beginning a new cycle. I knew that would be more spiritually in tune with you and your journey. But there is a great adventure and there is a risk worth taking, so you will be taking this risk here. So there's only one thing to do. Trust that this is divine plan, divinely orchestrated. Tell me about first light. Virgo, why is first light here? Tell me about this first light card. Why is this here for Virgo? Beginning a new cycle. First light. Tell me about it for Virgo. Tell me about first light. Privileged lady. Oh, you're beginning a new cycle with the Empress here. Divine feminine. Privileged lady is my Empress divine feminine card. Tell me about defining the sanctuary. So that's why this is something you're getting more spiritual here. Yeah, despair. You're getting more close. Something. What's this? Concern, message of concern, child, message, per official person. So somebody's gonna be sending out a message. You're getting a concern here about some new beginning. Wait a minute. Tell me about great adventure. So you're in despair. Now you're ready to take a risk. But why are you in despair? Tell me about great adventure for Virgo. Occupation. Now you're ready to put the work in to take this risk. But what? Tell me about desert passage for Virgo. I'm going to take both of them. Yeah. Something's over because you've been dealing with a thief. Somebody who's been stealing your time, your money, your energy. Yeah. Great fortune and your sudden wealth. They've been stealing a whole hell of a lot. They want you to be in poverty. That's terrible. Tell me about this first light and this privileged lady for Virgo. For the weekend bonus. For Father's Day weekend. Tell me about first light. Yeah, I feel like this weekend could be the beginning of a new cycle for you, Virgo. It brings you in a lot of stress, though. But it's the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one with the Death card. With the privileged lady, in which you got to take charge of. You got to take charge of it because it looks like you owe this privileged lady an apology. And she really makes you happy with the Sun card. That's why you sit in despair, because opening up to your spiritual source, you might have found out. So I'm talking about this Find the Sanctuary card for Virgo. Something about this made you go in despair. Find a sanctuary. Give me one more. High Priestess. Could be dealing with a Pisces with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. I feel like somebody's intuitive here. I feel like the universe is kind of offering you a gift here. You see how this shirt says over it? You were in one of these funky moods and you just didn't accept it. But now you're in despair that you didn't accept it. Why? Tell me more about Sanctuary. I don't understand. Why despair? Let's ask about despair. Because now you want to charge in and put the work in with this High Priestess. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like it's a Pisces because now you don't want to miss the opportunity because you realize the universe was trying to gift you something. Now you're hoping to take it into calmer waters because you're in despair about it. Why? Tell me about despair for Virgo. What did you do? And this is all wrapped around finding sanctuary. Maybe you did a spiritual awakening. Tell me about despair. Yeah, all right. You was right, I was wrong. I should have, should have never, ever led you on. Whatever that song. Somebody was right and you was wrong, Virgo. That's what it seems like. Virgo energy, Nine of Pentacles here. This is seeing fruition in your garden, but this is not what I feel energetically. I feel like this is you looking at somebody else's garden and seeing fruition. And it's the same garden that you should be standing in. But some type of trappedness in your mind, some type of mental imprisonment was going on. Possibly because you need to find the courage here, or the strength. I don't know what this suit you got to do, Virgo. What did Virgo do to this King of Swords? Virgo know what he did to make her this queen, this Queen of Cups. So now, can you tell me more about the sanctuary? Oh, there goes something flip right there. The Two of Swords. I feel like you clearly know what to do, whereas you was confused before, Virgo. Where you was confused before when you was making your decisions here, when you was pouting and not taking your gift from the universe. You thought you knew, but you didn't. Your vision wasn't clear. Okay, but now you know. And now that you know, you realize that you made the wrong decision. Now you're in despair about it. Now you want to take this risk and put this work in. Tell me about great fortune, taking the risk in the occupation for Virgo. A great adventure and occupation. Tell me about this for Virgo's weekend. Virgo energy. You, Virgo, want to take this risk because you've been thinking. You've been reflecting on the past. And now you're ready to speak some truth, some type of clarity about moving forward in the lover's connection. About standing up and fighting for possibly a Pisces. But a collaboration nonetheless. But there's some heartbreak in here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. For Virgo. Queen of Swords, okay. So now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. So maybe you were harsh to this person. You were cold. Could have been sneaky. Could have been, when it comes to this, you could have been deceptive, deceiving yourself. Now you're making a decision with the judgment call. The judgment says, look, the Emperor. Yeah, that's what it is. You were cold to this person, Virgo. You thought you knew it, but you didn't know shit. You was cold and sorry. Excuse my language if I'm harsh, but it's just the truth, okay? You thought you knew it and you didn't know shit. Turns out, this person was Something about a sanctuary. They were connected to a source here. Okay? This person was like in tune. They were a high priestess. They are a high priestess. They are in tune. Okay? So this person knew. And you didn't know. Okay? So now you got the truth with the Ace of Swords. And now you thinking back. Despair. Now you want to come take charge as this emperor. What you want to take charge of. The heartbreak that was caused by you. To this Queen of Swords. Who is this Queen of Swords? She's now the Queen of Swords because you were the King of Swords to her. She's now cold and cut your ass out. And now you want to come out the cold because now you're in the position that she was in when she was feeling left out in the cold, huh? Those tables, they turned, didn't they? Sorry, but they possibly did. And if this ain't you, Virgo, it's somebody did it to you. But somebody got the tables turning on their ass. Now they at a desert passage, okay? They at the passage that they chose because they thought they knew everything, but they dealing with an ending. And a thief. Something about this thief card for Virgo. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, somebody you was committed to. You chose this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. Or this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. Nope, it was the King of Pentacles. He chose that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman over this Empress. That's what the fuck it was. She came in on the ships, ready to fulfill his wishes, and he went with this Queen of Pentacles. She was bringing in love. Look at that. The Nine of Cups with the Ace of Cups, she was bringing in emotional fulfillment. But Virgo was still trying to hold on to some burdens and some shit that was needed to be put down. Five of Swords, mentally conflicted, making badass decisions, holding his feelings in to the Queen of Cups. Where he's supposed to be expressing. Because he's too busy trying to hold on to this Queen of Pentacles. Or some tangible shit with this Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. But she looks like she ended up stealing some shit. Tell me one more about this thief. Yeah, because some shit came out. Somebody got something stole. Moon reversed. Tell me about the moon reversed. What came out? What came out about this thief? She tried to steal destiny, journey, time. Tell me about this moon reverse. Disappointment. Look, because if Virgo's too busy looking back at the past, he can't see them cups looking right there in front of him sitting. This milk is spilled. This milk is spilled. It can't get clean. So that's right there is what you need to focus on. And right there in them cups was a leap of faith with this Queen of Cups, who was a great adventure. But for some reason, Virgo did not stop focusing on them spoiled ass, spilled ass milks. And now he getting some clarity, some truth that's rocking his fucking world. Because he could have been having a victory. But instead, he ended up with a thief. But he's hoping to change that with this Knight of Cups. He's hoping to reconcile. He's hoping to communicate about how he wants to go into union. About how whatever this Capricorn did. About how he's attracted, or maybe he's obsessed, I don't know, about other people's opinions, about the love that he never expressed. Possibly about this end. Tell me about the coffin card. Yeah, death to the Ten of Pentacles. With him and this Queen of Pentacles share. It's over. It's over. Yeah, but everything is really fine because he gets to go be with the Empress, or hopefully. Six of Cups. It's over for the past. Whoever that person was. The other options. The person that caused the confusion when it came to what the universe was trying to gift him. And I feel like with this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, connected to this finding sanctuary, she was connected. She tried to tell you something, and you didn't listen to her. So you wanted to do what you want to do, and you went with this Queen of Pentacles to listen to her instead. Because you was married to her, or you had a commitment with her, you knew her long, or whatever the case may be, but she was spiritually connected here. She was connected to the source. See what I'm saying? So you should have listened to her over the Queen of Pentacles, but you didn't. It turns out the Queen of Pentacles was a fucking thief. And now you're ending it anyway, when that's probably what the lady was trying to tell you. Tell me about and this is divine plan. That's what it says at this card. Trust. There's a divine plan. So this is all happening for a reason, because you have to learn the hard way is what it looks like. Tell me about the desert passage, coffin, and thief for Virgo. It all happened how it's supposed to. Because guess what? It's still over, Virgo. Ten of Swords. And you still, look, you had to learn the hard way. You might even still get your path. Looks like. Look at that Judgment. You had to go through. It was a karmic lesson. And it's ending. And now you can be having your wishes fulfilled. What else? Yeah, it's over. And you moving forward to the new love, to have your wishes fulfillment, or at least hoping that you can. It took you so long to see things right, to get to where you need to go, that you're hoping that the Empress ain't retreated. You're hoping that when she offers you something, when you offer her something, she doesn't hold herself back. The Five of Pentacles leave you out in the cold and walk away. You're hoping she has a good perspective about this connection, and she wants to stand up and fight for it just like you want to stand up and fight for it and protect it. But I do feel like at one point you were deceptive here, and now you want a collaboration with the Pisces. So that's going to be drama. There's going to be confliction that needs to be cleared out before you can make it to union. Possibly about this Capricorn woman, the other woman that you had. Was why you didn't invest in your emotions or nothing. It's going to be a lot of communication taking place between you and this person. So that's what I got for you, Virgo, and I do hope it helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in your next video. Namaste. My bad about the boobs. my ankle is itching. Sorry.